Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, my friends. It is time for another installment of the developer's backyard. This is where the team behind Guilty Gear Strive communicates directly with us, the fans, about what's going on in the future of the game. And coming in the future, the very near future, as in this month, is a balance patch for Guilty Gear Strive. So they speak on that, as well as some Q&A from the fans, and also you yourself can send them questions, and I'll provide all the information at the end of the video and also in the video description below. But let's get to the first part here, the big part, the upcoming balance patch. Battle balance adjustments. We plan to release an update with battle adjustments during the later half of August this month. This is part of a two-step adjustment we are looking into by having another update around October. In the late August update, our main goals are strengthening the characters we've determined to be lacking in power and improving moves that don't have enough options for use. We plan to pinpoint the changes we make to specific targets rather than making overall changes. That means some characters may remain unchanged. We are considering changes to damage output or minor adjustments to properties of overwhelmingly powerful characters and moves. However, we will make those decisions very carefully. With the second update, we plan to make detailed overall adjustments to improve the depth and fun of the game. This is the one coming in October. We'd like to address the details of this at another time. However, as a general plan, our number one priority is to make controlling the characters and playing the matches more fun. In addition, we will be continuing to address unintended issues with the game separate from the schedule above. We've avoided making adjustments that would impact battle balance until late August. However, we are aware that the effects of some bug fixes have impacted Zato's Eddy moves or made the game freeze when certain moves clash under specific situations. They don't want to patch right away because Evo is around the corner. While we intend to address each bug in a timely manner, we may keep some of the unintended effects we found if we determine they make the game more fun. And ends with thank you for your understanding. So a lot to immediately break down from that. We have two big changes coming. We have a balance patch coming this month and another set of changes coming in October. And the plan is specifically to bring up characters that are suffering, right? So Faust, Angie, these are probably the characters that will get some of those changes. And they already said too, not every character is gonna get changed. There may be some changes though for some of the more, as they put it, overwhelmingly powerful characters and moves. So Soul probably getting a little bit of a love taps of some nerfs. And for the October patch, I imagine there probably will be more balance changes yet, but it does look like there will be system, like gameplay fundamental level changes. So that will be pretty interesting to see how that's gonna turn out. Also directly stated here, yes, they're very aware there are some bugs. They are indeed working on them, and my favorite part here at the end, we are also working on making improvements to the play environment in each mode to address issues such as the connection to the server upon launching the game, taking a long time outside of Asia. You all know what I'm talking about. It takes like 5 actual minutes for the game to boot up, and they're working on it. Thank God. So hey, that's pretty cool, right? Now, next up here, we have some Q&A from the fans. And you might notice this background I put in here, and seems to be panning ever so slowly to something, because it's panning towards the Burger Sheriff. And my friends, we have lore on the Burger Sheriff. Definitive lore. Is Goldlewis the guy eating a hamburger in the background of a stage in Exard's sign? No, that's his brother. Goldlewis is the younger brother and the sheriff is the elder. The elder brother is also a capable man with a strong sense of justice. However, he finds constraints troublesome, so he chooses to live a carefree life as a sheriff. So there you go, the mystery has finally been solved. He is not Goldlewis, but he is just directly related to him. He's his brother. Which means Guilty Gear has 2 Dickinsons in the family. And that means that the Dickinson family, as far as I am concerned, is the dominant dynasty in Guilty Gear. Move over Valentine's. Guilty Gear is Dickinson territory now. Moving on to our next community question. Will additional music that can be obtained via fishing be added in the future? while additional songs will be added for future playable characters. Any other music additions are being looked into with consideration for each circumstance. For example, we have received requests to add the additional tracks from the Korean version of Guilty Gear X2 Reload, and are currently working on getting them added to the game. So if you guys like the Korean OST, hey, there you go. We are also looking into adding themes of characters who are not playable in Guilty Gear Strive from prior series titles. We have also received requests to adjust the volume balance for individual songs, as well as the option for random selection between songs registered as favorites. We can only say we will be looking into this next for now. However, we will continue working to approach an ideal implementation via future updates. So if you like the Korean OST, well, I guess there's more coming, and they are working on more music stuff in the future. Our final community question: will it be possible for the lobby avatars to actually use moves like Gunflame or Vapor Thrust when the player inputs them, or perform animations with button inputs, or to roll dice, or to play soccer? Answer: we have seen your request and would like to make them happen. However, we are prioritizing improving the play experience during matches at the moment. Basically reads like a very polite version of, let us finish the work on the main game that we want to finish up first before we work on that. That said, I wouldn't mind that. I'm actually a big fan of drop kicking people in the lobbies, so more ways to harass other players in the lobbies, I'm down for it. And finally, there's more surveys, and they are taking questions in advance for the next set of developers' backyards. You'll find all the links for that in the video description. And overall, just like every time they do this here for the developers' backyard, I'm just very happy they're addressing us, the fan base, directly and being very open with what is going on. As for some of the more direct stuff here, like the patch and the future of, the patch history for the game, as far as the August patch goes, the one we're getting directly after EVO, second half of August, I just hope it addresses a lot of the more common issues. A lot of people don't want to see the top tiers nerfed too much. Maybe Soul can kind of take the harsh off the edge there a little bit, right? But yeah, we definitely want to see buffs for Faust, buffs for Angie, buffs for Goldlewis. Hey, come on, let's get real now, right? We want to see the lesser characters kind of brought up to the level of the better characters. And that's kind of the language they're using anyways, so looking forward to that. And as for these apparently more system/broad gameplay changes coming in October, well, I guess we gotta wait and see, but hopefully it's all for the best. We do also have another set of DLC coming in August as well, more than likely coming with the patch. We'll have to wait and see which character it'll be. Who knows who it'll be? Your guess is as good as mine. They did say it'll be a returning character though. But otherwise, my friends, that is the news as we know it. All I can tell you is the future keeps looking bright for Guilty Gear Strive. There is more and more and more coming. And that's it for me, and that's it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. Go out and play some Guilty Gear.